Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Friday, October 31st, 2025. Hey, happy Halloween to everybody out there. There we go. Now we're in Halloween.
There we go.
We're good to go.
Now it feels like Halloween.
Now it feels like Halloween. We got some pumpkins going. We got some bats, some witches, and all sorts of stuff brewing over here at Tony's Picks. So, hey, like we always do, we got a nice little card going here as we head into the weekend. We got some college football going. We got some MLB going. Game 6, World Series, trying to wrap it up there. We got some NBA Cup action going today.
Yeah,
kicks off the NBA Cup, so we got some of that. We got some NHL for you. But hey, before we get to all that action, we'll get to we got Ron with me today. How you doing here, buddy?
Pretty good last night. Good night. 4-2. I hit the over with the Tulane and UTSA. You know, we gave you UTSA outright, and they freaking actually did it. So should have played it as a premium, but I didn't. Got the football game with the Ravens minus 7.5 also, and gave you that prop under 20.5 on the Dolphins team total. Man, that coach, man, I tell you, Rod, you got to get rid of him because that's just, there was some stupid calls he made, you know, missing points on the board. It was ridiculous last night.
They should have easily cruised over 20.5 points. Cruised.
Yes.
yeah, they should have easily. Because it wasn't like they weren't moving the football down the field. You just stupid calls again.
Mm-hmm.
Good old McDaniel blowing the party, making it awful, just like he always does. Making just stupid calls there in that one. Yeah, 3-3 day for me yesterday. Dropped a couple props too. So a couple scoring props for the Dolphins. So I figured they would at least chip in some of their own. But they don't. People who are on the all I'm hearing now today is watch out, the Ravens are back, baby. Baltimore. You beat the Dolphins. Whoa down. Wait till you play somebody good.
And then you know what the Wolf said in Pulp Fiction? Let's not get too excited.
Yeah.
In so many words.
Yeah. Let's not get too excited here. Come on now. You beat the Dolphins. Woo! And you didn't whoop them. It was only until they play Josh Allen in the playoffs again. Exactly.
Yeah.
Whoa down. Everywhere I'm seeing, that's all I've heard today so far. Is like the Ravens are back. It's like, what? You beat the Dolphins. So whoa down there. But not a bad day. Hey, happy Halloween to everybody. Let's get into it. We got a good slate to get to. Let's get on over to the ice. We only got a couple. Let's knock those out of the park.
Yeah.
We got Colorado already here. Second period, 2-0. Not who we start with, who I figured was going to be starting and go there for Vegas. 2-0. Hey, as they say, hockey, the two goalie is never safe anywhere. So far from we just crossed over the halfway point there in that matchup. Well, we got the Islanders into Washington, Detroit. Second half of the back-to-back in to take on Anaheim. Anything in the two hockey that are left there for you tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to look at the Detroit Anaheim game. We got Detroit. We called that one. Another one of those plus 1.5s on the road. They're just cashing and outright. Them, Pittsburgh, Vancouver got them all outright last night. But yeah, if you look at this, it's a bad spot for Detroit. Going off that shootout win in LA, going cross city now, taking on the Anaheim Ducks. Nice fresh Ducks team. Back from the trip. That's the only thing I worry about. That's why it's not going to be a premium for me. But I'm going to lay it with the Ducks minus 127.
Hey, remember all those first period overs? I said 1.5 goals, 1.5 goals. The Blackhawks, Canucks, Rangers and Oilers, Devils and Sharks. Man, we hit all those last night. So I'm looking at a couple today. I think Islanders of Washington over 1.5. It's at 6.5. I think we can get 2 goals there in that one. Might be by Washington. It could be 2-0 and a 1. Islanders in the back-to-back spot, top spot here for the Islanders. Hey, it looks so good. They haven't looked so good in their last couple of games as it is. Look at that 9-1 to the over, and the bulk is done by the opponent scoring goals. So I like the over first period there. Islanders, Washington, and Detroit and Anaheim. You know what? I'm going to take the Ducks here in this spot. I like Anaheim. I think they take advantage here. Rested spot at home, playing a Detroit squad that, hey, Detroit has been playing some pretty good hockey, but for me here, I think the Ducks take advantage of a Detroit squad that
Like 3
is
and
gonna be a
4
little bit
nights
tired.
too, Rod. I think 3 and 4
Yeah, I
nights.
think
Isn't
so.
it? Yeah.
Was it 3 and 4? I don't know if it was that many, but it might be.
Yeah.
Either way, I think that's just a tired spot here for
I'm with you.
Detroit.
Take the Ducks, people. We both agree on that one.
Yeah, take the Ducks. We're in agreement. All right. I'll step on the duck. Grab the duck there in that one. And get the job going. Mr. Hesketh. Right? At least. Good thing. Hey, that wraps
He
up.
don't even do NHL though, does he? I don't think he does.
No, we're talking about the Ravens.
Oh, okay.
Right? At least someone didn't go on a rant and say, they're back. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're not back. Not yet. Let's see them beat someone first.
Oh, him and Jeremy probably. Yeah, they're back. They're back. Yeah.
They got 3 more. They have to. Let's see. They play a bunch of powder puffs moving forward. So let's see how that works out for you moving forward after that. But then we got 3 on the college board tonight. Let's head on over to it. We got Memphis taking on Rice. We got North Carolina in to take on Syracuse. We got Sam Houston taking on Louisiana Tech. Anything in the college football for you tonight?
Yeah, if you listen really close, people, when me and Rod agree, it's pretty much money. Last night we both had UTSA, and the reason was Tulane looking ahead to Memphis next week, and now Memphis got in that spot, coming off a brutal comeback win against the USF Bulls last week, and now they're going on the road with Rice. Got Tulane next week. It's a bad spot for Memphis. Give me plus 14 with Rice.
And for me, I like the under here. Sam Houston, Louisiana Tech. Sam Houston's been struggling. No wins yet. No wins on the road. La Tech at home here, 3-1, 3-1 against the number, lead to Louisiana Tech to cruise to a victory here. But 48 points. We're not scoring 48 points between these two teams. First to 20 at best wins this one. I would almost take both team totals under Sam Houston and Louisiana Tech there in that one. And I like Rice here early. So give me the first half Rice. I think it's 7, I believe, for Rice. So I think Memphis slow start here in this one. As you said, after their big win last week, I think slow start.
Which I think Memphis should have.
Yeah, I think they still win the game though. Because then Memphis is now relevant again, right? After their big,
they are. They're in the playoff spot according to ESPN. They're in like the 9th. It's either going to be them or USF again, holding down that AAC spot for the Big Six. Yeah,
I think Memphis wins, but covering big giant number. No, they got another big game next week ahead on deck as well as Memphis. So
yeah, they're not going to let a UAB thing happen to them again. I guarantee that. There's no way.
Yeah,
they'll win. They'll win. I got them by 10. I got them by 10 or 11. So yeah.
Hey, that wraps up the college football. Let's head on over to the NBA. We got 4 games on the slate here, right? For the NBA Cup. 4 games, 8 games.
Yeah, they're actually all Cup games.
All of them. Cup games. 8 games rolling here. So we'll split them up into 4. We'll do Boston, Philly, Atlanta, Indy, Toronto, Cleveland, Knicks, Bulls. Anything in those first 4 for you?
Yeah, I'm looking at the Knicks Bulls game. That's kind of weird. They're 4-0 at home, or 4-0 ATS, yet the Knicks are laying 5. I think they're telling you, man, it's probably a Knicks spot in that one. So I would I'll lean Knicks. And then Atlanta, no Trae Young going into Indiana. We know Indiana plays very well. They're 3-1 ATS, all they're 0-4 straight up. I think they get the first win against the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, on the other side of that, I'll take Atlanta here. I think they play better without Trae Young. Trae Bomb is a layout. That's telling you all you need to know. You're giving Atlanta the favorite heading into Indy. Something seems funky there to me. Someone knows something. You look at Atlanta 1-4 ATS wise against that number, as you said, and the Pacers 3-1 ATS wise. The Pacers aren't favored here. Why? Because they're still looking for a win. Maybe that's what it is. I think they'll still be looking for a win after this. I think they just have too many injuries. Just a tough spot for this NBA Cup game to pop up for the Pacers. If you look, since we skipped on by the injuries.
Take all the overs because they need points in these things too.
Let's see how many injuries we got here. I think because of some of these injuries, watch out, be careful on some of them. People piling on the overs. I think we're seeing a lot of people hump the overs just for that reason. And I think the way the NBA rolls, nothing like burning people with a bunch of unders. Telling you, I'm not touching the totals here in these NBA Cup games. Ease up, just like I said earlier. I don't know if it sounds too good to be true. It might be. Anyways, look at the Pacers. We got Furphy, Jones, Matherin, O'Connell, Nemhard, Toppin, all out. And then, as I said, Trae Young out as well for Atlanta, the only guy out. But some pretty good depth guys there on the Pacers that'll be not partaking in this one. Boston and the 76ers, we're looking at Tatum out on the 76ers, Barlow, George, and McCain out. Raptors side of things, only Pirtle, only guy out. Cleveland, man, questionable is Allen, Mitchell, Garland, Merrill, and Strus all out. So Mitchell and Allen, question marks for Cleveland there in that one. I don't know. I'm thinking those two guys play at -6.5 still. Funky line. If those neither though, even if one of those guys are going to sit tonight, you figure that line would come down a little bit. But I don't know. Knicks and the Bulls. No Collins, no Kobe White for the Bulls there in that one. And then on the Knicks side of things, Robinson, Towns, and Yabusele. It says probable. I think all three of those guys play there for the Knicks. That's probably why that line is up the way it is. No Kobe White for the Bulls. Big difference for that. And I think that's probably why it is. I don't know. I think just like we see with Giannis last night, I still think the Bulls plus the 5. As I said in the morning show, I still like the Bulls plus the 5. They've been playing some pretty good hoops. I think that's a close game. That one, I like the over. I don't think any defense is played. And give me the Raptors plus the 6.5. I think that's just too many. There's those question marks on a couple of guys in the Cavs on who's going to play. 0-1, haven't covered their number. Cavs 1-4 ATS wise this season. So are the Raptors, but you're getting 6.5. I'll take them.
Yep, I like that one too.
Head on over to the late night block. We got the Lakers taking on Memphis, Denver taking on Portland. We got the Pelicans in to take on the Jazz taking on Phoenix. Anything in the Knights block for you? Let's see you injury wise here. We got in the Pelicans game, no Looney, no Murray, both out. Clipper side of things, Miller, Niederhauser out, Sanders out. No Colonel Kentucky Fried Chicken for the Clippers there.
Everybody's in for the Clips.
Portland, some question marks on Portland. Williams, Murray, question marks. Sharp going to play. Henderson and Thibault out for Portland. Denver, Murray questionable. I don't think Murray's playing. Really, he's questionable, but looking like he won't be playing. In that one, Utah, Collier and Niang out. Same two guys I've read a couple times now. For the Jazz, Phoenix side of things, no Brooks, no Green. Lakers, Luka's it looks like this morning is upgraded. Probable for Luka now. Smart, probable. James, Cleaver, Thero, Vincent, all out for the Lakers. Memphis side of things, no Pippen, no Jerome, no Edey, no Clark. Jackson, questionable now for Memphis since this morning. And that wraps up the late night. Anything you got there?
Yeah, I think that's where the move came from. Like you said, Luka may play, Smart may play. Ravi is coming back to Memphis. He played there last year. So does Smart actually for part of the year there. But I think this line's gone a little too far. I'm going to take the Grizzlies at home plus 2.5. I probably win the damn game too. I like this Grizzlies team at home. Utah and Phoenix. We saw this the other night, overtime game. Markkanen just went wild, 51 points. This is kind of a revenge spot for Phoenix. They're laying 2.5. I'll take Phoenix minus 140 on the money line in that one. And we know what the Clippers do at home, and I don't care if Zion's in or not. This Pelicans team is just god-awful. Give me the Clippers. They'll lay it big. They like to do that at home. They're just unbelievable at home. So give me the Clippers minus 11.5 in that one.
And for me, well, hey, Jazz! To the Utah Jazz here in this one. Phoenix, hey, after they've covered a spread there, 4-25 ATS-wise. So when Phoenix has themselves a good game, they don't follow it up with any good games. And what I've seen from the Suns, I do not like. So I'll take the Jazz plus the points there in that one. No, with you, I think you got to lay with the Clippers. The Clippers are nothing there for me. Pelicans on the road are a no-go for me in that one. And then the Lakers in Memphis, I kind of like the over 237. You know how Memphis rolls. I know the last game they didn't get up and over the total, slowed things up a little bit. I think not here on Halloween. Oh, with Luka playing as well for the Lakers. I like the up and down the court. We go give me the over 237 and a half there in the Memphis.
It's money line, Mr. Whiskers. Come on, man.
Pelicans,
That's scary right there. I wish you the best.
We definitely wish you the best there in that one. Even does the Skabuki Gary little skeleton dancing over here. See, he comes in and he'll dance around for you and try. But I think that's dead, just like the spooky scary skeleton. All right, one sport left to cover here.
Play, so yeah, it does look like Luka's going to play.
That's what I said. Luka's going to play.
I would say go Memphis if Luka plays. Sorry, that's the way I look at it.
I'm not picking a side. I'm just picking an over. Luka's playing. Most likely, I like points. Lots.
Yep.
All right, let's head over
defense
to
from Memphis either. No defense.
Nope. MLB. Here we go. Game 6. We got the Dodgers into Toronto taking on the Blue Jays. Trying to stay alive. What do you think?
Well, I've said it all series, and we've hit, 4 of them. So I'm going to go right back to it. I want to get a 7. But the Toronto Blue Jays are just unbelievable as an underdog going over. So I'd like to get a 7, but if 7.5 they're going to give me that, then I'm going to have to go with it. So I see about 8 to 9 runs in this one. I don't think Yamamoto is going to throw a damn gem like he did last time, because that was unbelievable. And it's just when you get there, and the thing about the Blue Jays, when they get up, man, is the same thing with Seattle. Seattle wasn't able to come back. If the Blue Jays get ahead 4-1 or something, it's over. Start partying, Rod, because you're going to get another championship in Toronto tonight, I think. But I would definitely have plus 1.5 with the Blue Jays, and I would go to the over 7.5.
And I just want to look at something here. For me here in this one, I think we got pitchers duel in our hands in this one. I like the under 7.5. I think runs come at a premium, huge premium in this game. This is a big game 6. And if the Dodgers want to stay alive, Yamamoto's got a deal. And guess what? We've seen him deal 2 complete games. And first to 3 at best wins this game. I don't see a whole lot of runs scored. I think Gausman deals at home as well, rolls along. And then even if Gausman comes out late, you throw Bassett in there. He's been absolutely money for the Blue Jays as well. The Dodgers offense is just dried right out. They're hitting. They haven't been able to hit that split finger. And now you got Gausman. He loves that same split finger. He just loves it. And it's just a different look. Something they've seen Gausman already, but I just don't see smacking balls all over the place. I think this is going to be one of those tense, close, tight games that's going to come right down to the wire. Maybe a walk-off late. Extra innings could be a possibility in this one. But either way, I like the under 7.5. I'm giving that on a couple places.
With no stupid base runner at second, you got to worry about over. You don't have to worry about that over.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that once you hit extras, right? You're just still looking for just a walk-off. So,
yeah,
as we've seen in the extras earlier, extra innings might not be one of those. It's one of those things. It's going to be a pressure cooker. Extra innings might not be a bad idea.
3-3 going to extras. Let's go.
It's for me. It's all what Yamamoto does. If you smack him, if you get to him early and chase him,
start partying.
Then it's probably all over. Then start partying. Woo! Because I think it's all over after that. But if he's hanging around and dealing, it's gonna be a long night. That's why I like the under 7.5. I think that's what we're getting here. They got his out total at 19.5. So I expect Yamamoto to be going here deep in this one as well. I do think the Blue Jays win it in the end, though. Someone's walking it off. Gotta be. Someone's going to walk it off in fine fashion. No game 7 coming for me.
There's no way I'd
4.
lay a run line with the Dodgers. They shown in
No.
in the series.
No,
they
no,
can't
no.
cover it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
definitely don't do that.
it's definitely Blue Jays plus 1.5, if anything.
Yep. But I'm on the under. So that's I like the under here. I think first to 4 wins this one if we even get to 4. Who's the doggy lock? Woo! Who's the doggy lock? Rice, first half, doggy lock.
North Carolina.
North Carolina, yeah, that's not bad. Not bad.
Got to win sometime.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, that wraps up Friday's slate as we head into the weekend. Brings us in the player prop, game in the future, parlay. Leave it up to the cabinet to decide whatever they got out to give you here in this section. And then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony's Picks tonight. What do you got for us tonight, Ron?
Already in the books there with Dortmund. Another push, Rod. Mark another push down for me because I had to take -1 in that one. So Dortmund did win, but nice Bundesliga winner there on the money line. But I had to lay 1. So I got a push in that one. Tonight I got 1 in college football. I got 1 in the NBA, and then 2 on the ice, actually. So 2 for later on the ice. So 4 plays left. Did real well yesterday with those best bets. Hopefully continue that tonight. And like I said, big weekend of college football starting out tomorrow. I got 2 best bets already laid out there on the site. You can grab those right now at Tony's Picks. And make sure, we also got the CFL playoffs. Waiting for that to come in our line service. Hopefully we'll have a play in the CFL tomorrow. Me and Rod can go over it here in a second if you want a little breakdown. Looking for a CFL play for tomorrow, hopefully. So definitely pair me and Rod up. You see, when we match up, it's money. So if you're listening, you know what we matched on. Go ahead and play them. You're going to make some money tonight. Good luck and have a great weekend. And like I said, pair us up. We'll make some money.
I've bring 1 play over there at Tony's Picks tonight. You can head on over, scoop that up. Only play I got rolling 27-13. It's a team total for you, so definitely head on over, scoop that team total up. I've been crushing team totals. Number 1 capper over Tony's Picks on them team totals. So continue to detail those. If you see me on a team total jumble board, it's been absolute. Man, we're well up over 1,000 years, crushing those things. So that's all I got tonight. 1 team total. I'm gonna go with a little 3-team mixed sport parlay. Well, 2 in the NBA, 1 in the NHL. Give me the Ducks money line. Throw in the Utah Jazz plus the points and the Raptors plus the points. A little 3-teamer for you there tonight to kick off the weekend. Hey, that wraps up the Halloween edition of the Happy Hour. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate each and everybody. Kelly asked if I was nervous. No, I'm excited. It's been 32 years since we've seen a championship. I'm the Cubs could be. I think it's all over. Like I said, I had Blue Jays in 6, and it's we're right on the way to grab the Blue Jays in 6. So nervous, not at all. Nope. I think the Blue Jays have time and time again this season have come through when they need to come through. Love to hear that Springer's back in the lineup for the Blue Jays tonight as well. Love having that. That guy's been a Dodger killer. Dodgers should be shaking in their boots. They're going to be the ones that are more nervous than what the Blue Jays are. All you got to do is win 1 of 2 games. And you're back at home to do it. So, Blue Jays, telling you, feeling pretty good about things. I'm excited to see it. And I've said before, after the Blue Jays win the World Series, the first thing you want to do is you want to run to your betting window and bet the back-to-back spot, because the Blue Jays are going to win it again after the season as well. Back-to-back spot, Blue Jays repeat as champs. Here it comes in 2026. Blue Jays win it again. Let's drop this game. Pelicans. I don't know, man. Still going on about the Pelicans, eh? Woo! Mr. Westers. He's on the Pelicans now. I'm kind of thinking he likes things that go chomp chomp. So Pelicans go chomp chomp, right? Gators go chomp chomp. I don't know with Syracuse though. I'm trying to how to get Syracuse mixed in there, Mr. Weskers. Pelicans get rolled. I don't know. Pelicans don't do a whole lot. They just sit around and hang around.
What do you think of the semis tomorrow there, Rod?
Don't know yet. Haven't looked.
You haven't looked at it?
Be on the lookout for a video coming shortly to you. I'm not going to repeat it again here. You can watch for a video that I'll be releasing, as I said, in the morning show.
Sounds good. I will be looking at the Bombers. I like the +6. I know Davis Alexander. I think, Montreal left him out of the lineup, so he didn't face the Bombers this year. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I do like that under, and I like the Bombers +6. So look at that one, and I'll have a premium in the BC game. So, yeah, looking at that one. And tomorrow morning, Liverpool has been asked, so I think they get one against Aston Villa. Lay the money line on Liverpool tomorrow morning in English Premier League. Congrats to the LG Twins. They got me. They got it done last night. KBO was over. So in baseball, maybe over tonight too. So all the baseball.
All of it could be all over. All the baseball all in one day, same day. Why not? Wrap it up. Blue Jays with it. Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Catch you again tomorrow morning on the Tony Speaks Morning Show. See you then. Have a good one, everybody.
Good luck, everybody.